Hey, Lynchburg fans, Kyle Haney back with Abbey Barlow. I mean, they're calling her the heart and soul of this volleyball team. So much personality. Is it natural, or do you have to make yourself bring it at practice in the games, or do you just go out there and be yourself?
I guess I just go out there and be myself. I mean, I was telling the freshmen earlier, I was like, I love, especially hitters, I love seeing them get a kill because they're doing that for me because I could never do it. So I'm living my hitter life through them. So I love watching everybody on the team succeed. I think that's the best part.
Well, that's a cool thing about volleyball is those different positions. It's almost like a football team with the linemen and the running backs. Talk about that and talk about the role that you play for this team.
Oh yeah, there's definitely, it's kind of like a well-oiled machine. You have to come in here, you have to practice every day. Like, I feel like as a DS libero, like you're the start of the well-oiled machine. Like, you have to pass, get a good pass so that the setter can get a good set and then the hitters can get a kill. So I feel like that is really coming together in our preseason, and I think it's going to be really well.
Well, tell the non-volleyball fans about that libero position, because some people get confused. They see somebody run on with a different colored jersey and
they're like, whoa.
What's happening? So give us your take on that. How does it work?
So it's called the libero or libero. I say libero, but it's kind of like the defensive specialist. I've always been called the wall, because you just have to try to get everything and bounce it back off to your setter. Like, you got to be all over the floor trying to get everything you can, and sometimes you're diving, landing on anything that you can to get that ball, sometimes even your head. So it happens, but that's kind of what it is. You're kind of the setter of the back row. That's how I put it.
I love it, and you bring the energy all the time, but how much do you feed off when the crowd gets in here, especially for like a code red game?
Oh,
we're both
gosh.
wearing red. Talk about how important the crowd is.
It's great. I love having it because it's a little nerve-wracking at first, because you're like, oh gosh, here they are. And then when you start playing and everybody starts getting into it, you're like, oh yeah, here we go. We are here in Turner. Let's go.
Let's go. You heard the woman. Let's go. Let's get here in Turner. Let's make it happen. Root on these Lynchburg Hornets.